So I've been 6'8" since I was a freshman in college. So that means the majority of my life, I'm used to being the biggest guy in every single room that I'm in. I'm used to the questions: how tall are you? How's the weather up there? My goodness, what size shoe do you wear? What are they feeding you? Do you play basketball? I get it every day, right? If I leave the house, either someone's saying something to me or about me, or they're staring. I'm welcome to my world, right? But then, like, when you're in an area for a while and people see you and things like that, the questions kind of die down because they're used to you by now. So whenever you go to a new area, it's like hitting the reset button because this is like a whole new crowd, right? Well, we're down in Galveston, and I had the weirdest interaction I've ever had in my life for height related reasons, right? So, like, we're walking around, we're up and down the beach, we're at Moody Gardens. This little kid in the gift shop said, "Excuse me, sir, if you don't mind, may I ask how tall you are?" And I said, "I don't mind at all, little buddy. I'm 6'8". And he was like, "Wow," you know? And then we saw him at the restaurant right after we left Moody Gardens, and he says, Mom, it's him. And I heard him say that as I was walking to the restroom, so I looked and I fist bumped him. I said, "What's up, little buddy?" And he was like, you know, just, I guess I made his day. It was awesome. So we're leaving and going down the seawall down to the beach, and I see this guy walking toward me. Well, by the look in his eyes, he's coming right at me, right? And he starts doing like this, right? He's not talking, he's just gesturing, you know? I can see his eyes are getting big, he's doing the thing. I'm like, okay, this one's for me. Well, he doesn't say anything, he just, you know, and he's walking toward me. Well, as he gets closer to me, he comes up and just lays his head on my chest. And so I'm looking down at him, and I look at my daughter, and she's looking at me, and we're all just kind of like, So I kind of patted him on the side of the face. I said, "Hey, little buddy." And he kept giggling and then did the height gesture again and just kept walking. And my daughter goes, "Who was that?" I said, "I don't know." She goes, "You've never met him before?" I said, "Just now." And she's like, "Why'd he put his hand on your chest?" I'm like, "I guess he wanted to know what it was like to hug a grizzly bear." I don't know. I've never met the guy a moment in my life. And so she's tripping out. She's like, "Random people come up and put their head on your chest?" I was like, this is the first time that's happened. I mean, I'm used to all the other tall stuff, but that was a new one. This area here being rested on by a grown man, that was a brand new one for me. So I was like, okay, all right. That has to go to the top of the list of the craziest interactions that I've had because I'm a big guy.